Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I am here with Theophilus, Rootsman Benji Cottle of Rootsman Promotions. This is an interview that long overdue. B, it's a pleasure being able to sit down here with you, man, and thank you for having this interview with me.
Bless our love for you, Colin.
So B, let we do this, man. I want you to tell the people exactly, Rootsman Promotions and how Rootsman Promotions got started. I mean, you are like the pioneer for a lot of promotions here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. At one point, you were the only biggest promoter in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, bringing all the big artists out of Jamaica. You name them, they performed there in St. Vincent and the Grenadines on a Rootsman promotion ticket. And not only that, you were the man who pretty much started Soca Monarch here in St. Vincent.
Positive that.
And the Grenadines. What I want you to do is, how did you get started in the promotion business?
Well, Colin, in the promotion business in the early part of the 90s, right? I see now was nothing going on for the youths then, like no entertainment for the youths them. So I tell myself, well, watch me, somebody have to do something. So I decided to get into the promotion business. Start with Jamaican artists. I start with Barrington Levy and all them big artists, Barrington Levy.
Barrington was your first show?
Barrington was the first big show, Barrington Levy. Vociferous Love when he come down with them big tune. Mm-hmm. And then we come and hit them with a butcher. Then we hit them with Beanie. We hit them with Lady Patcha. We come down with them with all the artists you could think about out of Jamaica in the early part, we put them in St. Vincent. Then we get into the Soca Monarch now is the thing. Mm-hmm. They have one show they used to call the All-Star Show. Mm-hmm. And when I really go Victoria Park a couple of times at this show and see for a carnival, they only having 600-700 people in a Victoria Park at this All-Star. So I said, no, this show is something that could brighten up the carnival. Mm-hmm. I went to Sydney Hall and Lennox Bowman and carried a show to them. Asked them if they could give me the opportunity to do this show, and they give it to me.
What was the show that they had for us?
All-Stars.
All-Stars.
So they called in some All-Stars with, you can't disrespect these artists because they was great. Mm-hmm. Beckett, Winston Soso, Ron Pampy, Scarcher, and those guys. Mm-hmm. But I looking at it from a four part, I said, no, something. After these guys, who you bring in? Who left? Mm-hmm. You have to go for the youths. Mm-hmm. So I decide now, well, okay, I'm going to go for some youths. I going to find Fireman Hooper. Mm-hmm. And he rose his crew.
And at that time, they were now coming out with
with
the push up the wood.
Push up the wood. That time Fireman Hooper now going on a stage.
Mm-hmm. First time?
First time.
So you was the one who pretty much gave Fireman his
first start as a soca artist. Mm-hmm. Right? Mazak. Mm-hmm. I bring in Mazak in it. Mm-hmm. And all them young artists, I say, well, this is the youth now have to carry on the soca thing in St. Vincent. Man like Luther and them guys. Mm-hmm. Which Luther was there, but he never got a jam. Mm-hmm. So I decided, I said, well, to build these guys, you have to build them with international artists. Mm-hmm. I went and I bring Marshall Montana and Ecstatic out of Trinidad.
Mm-hmm. That was the year when Marshall had big truck?
The big truck. Mm-hmm. I put him in Victoria Park and from the park on the street.
Mm-hmm. What was it like that very first Soca Monarch?
Ah man, come on, that first Soca Monarch.
Can you remember it? Well.
Well.
Mm-hmm. What was it like? What was the memories you have of Soca Monarch? The very first one.
The first one, I put about the first one about 4,000 or 5,000 people. Mm-hmm. The first. And after Marshall, I decided, no, you have to bring foreign artists to build these youths here where they know what's going on. We start with Iowa George and Roy Cape All-Stars out of Trinidad. The next year with Destra. And so we start to build the show from there. And the show second year we put about 9,000. The third year we put about 12,000 people in Victoria Park. Mm-hmm. Colin, before the show started in Victoria Park, the show used to sell out. Before one artist go on stage, you can't find a room in Victoria Park to walk.
And this was before the show actually
Before the show start. Mm-hmm. You know one guy tell me? I see stand up with the former chairman of CDC. The former one, not the chairman now. Dennis Ambrose. Right? He stand up one side, he and a guy. And I walk through the park, and you know, he turn and tell me, Benji, Rootsman, you're creating a monster. It's a monster you're creating for show. I said, you mean that? He said, but look, the park full already and nobody start to sing. I said, because it's nice, this going to be Victoria Park, it's party, people want to party.
Back in those days, it wasn't really a competition, but it was more fete.
Watch me. It was a competition and a fete, everything in together, because we had the local artists, we do the competition, and we got the foreign artists. Just play music and sing for the people them. Because when you got Iowa George, and you got Ray Cape All-Stars out of Trinidad. Come on, Colin.
But
I'm bigger than that.
But how did you go about selecting artists to perform in Soca Monarch? What was the process like back then?
The process, a man sing a tune, he put it on a CD, and he bring it to me. And when he brings the CD to me, I select the best of the music to go to Victoria Park.
And whoever mash up park.
Whoever mash up park, them is the winner. And for pick the thing, you know what I do so far? I send in Trinidad, get contact with Monroe, who do Soca Monarch in Trinidad. We not just used to judge that just so, but you know, friend and them kind of thing. We send somebody in Trinidad and get everything, how Soca Monarch, waste these points, waste that, and Monroe send back everything in paper for me. And I give the judges them that who go Victoria Park when they go in and judge a show. So it wasn't no comedy thing like we see going on right here now. Curry favor, this and that, and this sweating out the youths them just for the sake of them pocket, for them make money. You're going to have a semi-final with the same artists, and the same artists when they don't do semi-final, they're going Victoria Park for final. What doing? You're just joining out the artists them. When somebody don't pay $25 or $30 for semi-final show, they come back now and tell you $60 for the final. Where else you going and see the Victoria Park? You ain't going to see nothing. It's the same people going on stage.
When you lost Soca Monarch, there was a time when Soca Monarch transitioned from Rootsman Promotions to a Carnival Development Corporation, CDC sanctioned event. How did that make you feel?
Colin, at the hot. I know why it is so hot and hot all right now. Huh? For see the way they take the show and they don't know what they're doing. After build it from nothing and put it to something, and now we going back to nothing. I hot all right now to see where they're treating Soca Monarch and treating the artists them. Because when they take Soca Monarch from me, it's a greed. It's greediness.
Why you think that?
Why I should tell you that? I get caught up in a problem where I feel they set me up on a problem. Right? When I go back for the show, the former CDC manager or whoever it is, Dennis Ambrose, told me, he said, Rootsman, we can't get the show this year because you have a case pending in court. After your case, you will be get back your show if you win the case. Before the next carnival, the case finish, I win the case. When I go back to them, you know something?
They say,
They say no, you can't get the show. You know why they say no?
why?
Money. Because they get Soca Monarch on a platter. Don't really have to do nothing. And since they get Soca Monarch, if you really check Vince Carnival, good. They kill Miss Carnival. Miss Carnival dead completely, they kill him. Clash of the band dead. So you understand they could have hold on the Soca Monarch. And if the mass men didn't strong enough, they have no mass in St. Vincent. Because they ain't getting no money out the mass them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They ain't getting no money from the mass. You understand they get money from the Soca Monarch to make them look good. I have nothing against nobody, you know. You know what I mean? I hope, I always say, I hope you know the guy they have there now,
Ricky, the new chairman,
the new chairman.
Ricky Adams.
I wish him all the best. I wish Mr. Adams all the best. Which I hope he do a good job and not the job like with the past. The past one who was there before.
What would you like to see? What would you like to see happen as it relates to Soca Monarch and Carnival in general?
Well, can me like to see right now, Soca Monarch, we want Soca Monarch get back. Whether I do it or not, I want Soca Monarch get back that energy. Because the energy gone from Soca Monarch.
Some say they're just waiting. Some persons would say you go to Soca Monarch now, you're just waiting to see two artists perform and that's it.
When the two artists, when Fireman and Skinny finish do them thing, nobody wants to see nobody else. Because if you check it, they have nobody to carry the weight of Soca Monarch.
What was it like? What was it like to stage shows here in St. Vincent? I mean, you brought some of the biggest names in dancehall and reggae music to Vincentians for the first time, like Bojo Banton, Beanie Man. What was it like, and what was your experience, and what's some of the friendships that you have developed over the years with some of these guys?
Come on. Butch right now, Butch like a brother to me. Beanie Man, when Beanie Man comes in, means Beanie Man come to my yard. Lay down on my porch and reason with me. Barrington Levy. You know, we have a tight relationship between me and them people. Because when they just call me, they said, a father, they just call me, they just say Rootsman. I like now if I call one of them, they say, Father, you ready for me? You understand what I'm saying?
But what was it like? What was the best show for you?
Well, Colin, I think one of the best show we ever put down as a reggae show. I said Barrington, you know. Barrington was the biggest reggae show we ever put down. It was a complete sellout. Complete sellout. You know, but all the shows them make, and all the show them we do as reggae show. All was beautiful. Victoria Park full at all. But the mega show was Barrington. Right. All people from all parts of life everywhere in St. Vincent come out to that show.
Now, I understand you're gonna get a little recognition, a little honor pretty soon. How you feel about that?
And it was long overdue. You understand? But you see in life, you got to look out for the haters and the bad mind. That way they got me try to hold me down, the haters try to hold my man down. But I want them to understand, when I say roots, man, there's no any root. Some roots dead. But you have what you call fen tree. That root,
call what?
Fen tree. You will see, right now you will see like the place dry, and as rain comes, you see spring again. That's a roots, man. You understand? So this roots man is not dry up. But roots man are going to do something. And me want all the roots man fans to know. Roots man will be back. I'm back powerful and stronger than before. Because, Colin, you even got some guys. You know, Colin, you was one of the people who was with Roots, man. You do promotion at the radio station every Saturday morning. You go to Roots, man, promotion every Saturday morning. So you know the fullness of this promotion. You was there. But some of them who was there with me, the promotion, they was only there stand up in flesh, but in mind they was not there. There was haters and bad mind all the time. So when CDC come and decide to fight I man down, they never was there for me. They even take me business and carry it and give it to different people. So no man, he take everything from Roots man, all Roots man business, all my connection of foreign from Jamaica. Because I used to send his out in Jamaica and book out in the show. He take everything and give it away. And when he done, the people who he give it to throw him on the face. Humpy Dumpy, me call he.
Humpty Dumpty.
Humpy Dumpy, yeah. Big fat Humpy Dumpy. You understand what I'm saying?
Alright, Big.
Yeah.
Any final thing you want to say to the persons out there looking at this interview right now?
Well, watch. I want to tell the whole, everybody who look at this interview, this is for Rootsman heart. This one the heart of Rootsman himself. No makeup, no imitation, nothing. It's truth. Everything I say is truth. And all Rootsman fans all over St. Vincent and the Grenadines, don't worry, hold tight, Rootsman will be back. And I love all of them. I love even the haters, them who hate me, I love them still. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And I wish you Carnival Development Committee, the new chairman, and Mr. Dennis Ashford Woods, and Ricky Adams are the best. And just don't fall down, don't make the same mistake that the former chairman make, because he sell out Vincy Mars. Dennis Ambrose, sell Vincy Mars. He wasn't there for no Mars. You have to no Mars for be in Mars. You hear me say? You have to be in Mars for play Mars. You never can partake in a costume when you know about carnival. Eh?
Alright.
Eh? You know, come on.
Thank you very much, Rootsman Benji Cottle. Respect and thank you very much for this interview, man.
Big up all the time, Colin.
Alright.
Plenty love, man.